We go ham on the baby shower and we're not seeing enough weddings. And I'm not saying that marriage is for everybody, but let's keep it a bean. Like, people are going crazy with the baby shower. They're going crazy with the gender reveals. We ain't seeing no weddings.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video. We got something pretty good, man. We got this brother here again, man. We got this brother, Josh Powell, man, back at it again. He broke down why you see a lot of black athletes marrying outside of the race. Now, he is up here talking about, right? He is up here talking about why do we see, right, so many women glorifying baby showers, gender reveals, but no marriages, right? You always see gender reveals and you always see baby showers, but you don't ever freaking see a marriage. You don't ever see men in those baby showers, men in those gender reveals. And you know what's funny? And I would mainly say baby showers because that's what I always see, right? It really hits home just because I'm literally witnessing this. Damn near all of the sisters that I went to school with, that I went to high school with, that I went to middle school with, those today will be considered your boss babes, will be considered your independent chicks. Most of them are single mothers. A lot of them are single mothers. Prime example, right? And I'll go ahead and just give an example. So you have this sister, man, and I wanted her so bad. I wanted her so bad, but you know, hey, we can only just amount to just being friends. Well, you can never take it. We can never take it that far. But I was cool with her since the 7th grade. Had a crush on her in the 7th grade, but she comes from a single parent household, and I wouldn't really say the ghetto, but she was one of your little hood booger sisters. But hey, I didn't care. She was really cool for me, and I said, man, look, that's somebody I want to date. But like I said, as time went on, as I got older, as we went to high school, you start to change. You start to really say, okay, look, you know, I see what I'm trying to get. I'm not going to get from her. Why I'm not going to get from her? Because number one, she's hanging around a bunch of other sisters, man, who once again, you know, today will call themselves boss babes, boss this, boss that. Most of the time when you hear that coming from women, a lot of the times, man, they are just, so a lot of them tend to be hood boogers, little ratchet girls, somebody like in Miami or whatever. A lot of these women feel like they're on top of the world. They can set the tone. They can do this. They can do that. I remember, you know, as like I said, as we just getting older, we get to high school, and it got to the point where I was just like, man, I'm just starting to see how y'all futures are about to be set up, right? A lot of these sisters, I'm starting to see how y'all futures are about to be set up. And this girl tells me, man, I ain't getting pregnant. I ain't gonna freaking I ain't about to lose my virginity, this, that, and the third. Fast forward, now she's a single mother, guys. She didn't had her little paternity picture. She didn't had, you know, pretty much pictures of her, you know, pregnant. She didn't had pictures of her, man, and having a child. This is all before the child even came about. But guess what you did not see? You did not even see the baby father. And I can go down a list of sisters. I can go down a list of sisters that I went to middle school with, that I went to high school with, and they are single mothers till this very day. And they are literally the women that he is describing. And mind y'all, the sad thing about it is it's only sisters. It's only my sisters. Now, do we have a few little white women running around here, man, who are single mothers that I went to school with? Yes. I can give you 3 right now. I can give you 3 white women, man, that I went to high school with, that I went to middle school with. 2 of them I freaking grew up with pretty much, right? We went to the same elementary, we went to the same middle school, we went to the same high school. They were single mothers. But do you know the common denominator? Do you know the common denominator? 2 of the girls, all they dated was Pookies and Ray Rays. The best friends were black woman. Their best friend was a single mother, and she was a single mother as a sophomore in high school, people. A sophomore in high school. The other one was dealing with a Pookie even in high school. She was just one of those crash dummies that just did whatever the boyfriend told her to do, and she did it because, hey, whatever, I love the guy. It's sad because I grew up with these women. I grew up with these women that he is talking about. Let's go ahead and see what he is talking about.
We go ham on the baby shower and we're not seeing enough weddings. And I'm not saying that marriage is for everybody, but let's keep it a bean. Like, people are going crazy with the baby shower. They're going crazy with the gender reveals. We ain't seeing no weddings. All the bad chicks, Y'all doing it big. We don't see the man around. We just see y'all like y'all spending 50 grand. We seeing everything else.
The gender reveal.
You keeping him private. You ain't keeping. You putting your baby out there. We seeing everything else. I just think it's backwards.
Yeah.
So when you get you right, you'll attract what's for you, and everything that isn't literally will fall by the wayside.
And like I said, it's just funny. Right, it's just funny, and it hits home because, like I said, he is literally talking about the same women that I grew up with. They hired their baby fathers. They literally hired their baby fathers. Now, I will give it to this one sister. She's not even with the man. She's not even with the baby father. But hey, she still posts pictures of the baby and whatnot, and she may have a picture of the baby father. I'll give you that. But why not go ahead and just make it right with them? But hey, once again, when it's time for women, right, when it's time for sisters to go ahead and just make a change, look in the mirror, self-reflect, and say, you know what, maybe I just might need to just go ahead and make some changes, right? Maybe I probably should have picked a better man, or maybe I should go ahead and make some sacrifices so we can make sure this relationship works, because we have a kid and I want my kid to grow up in a 2-parent household. But I can tell you right now, the sisters, right, the sisters that I went to high school with and went to middle school with and have children today, and they're not with their baby father, or if they have pictures of their baby showers and you don't see the baby father around, but you will always see the kids. They even have highlights of the kids, but they don't ever have highlights of any of the baby fathers. They don't ever have highlights of them kicking it with the baby. I mean, once again, she has a few pictures, but they're not even together. But then when another man comes in the picture, somehow, some way, the stepfather end up getting in all of this drama, end up, oh, well, you know what, I mean, like, dang, I mean, I thought we was together, but you over here, man, giving your baby father something. It's a recurring cycle, and I've always talked about this. I've been talking about this for years. It's been in the span of 6 years that I've been seeing sisters that I went to high school with be described in this video. Like, it's crazy, bro. It is that freaking crazy that I'm just like, man, like, damn, like, all of these sisters, now they're sitting over here as a single mother and will get upset when you ask, where is the baby father? So many sisters will get offended, get defensive. Well, what are you, baby? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, well, this is the reason why you are in the situation that you are in. This is the reason why you have tons of highlights of your baby, but you don't have no highlights of your man that gave you that baby, that gave you that child to sit over here to post on the internet. If you're going to sit up here and have a child with a man, don't care what it is, you need to post that man. Because any other time women will sit over here and say it will take two, right? It takes two. It takes two. These same women will sit up here and say it takes two to make this child, but you will never see that man in those pictures. That is sad. You will never see a man in those paternity pictures. Sisters, black women, we got to do better. We got to do better. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.